This video tutorial shows you how to initiate one or more submissions on a single application or patent using MyCIPO Patents. From the home page of MyCIPO Patents, in the Submission on Existing Applications or Patents tile, click on Single Application or Patent. If you are authorized to act on behalf of an agent, please select the office and the agent you would like to work on behalf of for the current submission. Enter the application or patent number for which you would like to initiate a submission. Click Next. If the application is open for public inspection, the summary details of the application or patent will be displayed. The drop-down menu contains a list in alphabetical order of the various types of submissions you can submit to the Canadian Intellectual Property Office. Select one that aligns with your request. It's worth noting that if the request encompasses several submission types, these submission types can be added later in the process through the Submission Cart feature. We invite you to consult our user guide that is available on our website to know more about each submission type and when they should be used. In this example, we have selected amendment or response to a report. Click Start Submission. The submission is divided into 4 tabs, unless Advanced Examination is selected, in which case, there will be an additional tab, entitled PPH, for Patent Prosecution Highway. The options available under the tabs will vary according to the submission types. It is important to click on the Save button under each tab before proceeding to the next one, as there is no autosave function. We'll begin with the Details tab. If a given submission type requires data entry to facilitate processing, this typically appears within the Details tab as data fields, drop-down menus, or checkboxes. Conversely, some submission types rely entirely on document upload, and as such, this tab would only contain an information box advising you to upload a document. In our scenario, where we want to submit an amendment or a response to a report, a drop-down menu appears. Select an entry from the drop-down menu. We'll select Voluntary Amendment. Click Save. Click on the Documents tab to view and upload documents attached to the request. Any uploaded document must satisfy the technical requirements specified in the information blue box. Select the type of document you wish to upload from the drop-down menu. Only those document types associated with the submission will be available within the drop-down menu. To select a file for upload, either click Upload Files, or drag and drop the file in the designated area. Once your document is identified, click Save Document. Repeat the same steps to add more documents. Most uploaded documents will be listed in the Uploaded Documents table, with the exception of priority documents, which will appear in a separate Priority Documents table. The status of the uploaded documents will be displayed in the Upload Status column. To view or delete a document, click on the corresponding button under Action. Click on the Fees tab. You have the option of selecting a General Authorization Statement. If fees are required, these will be calculated by the system and shown within the applicable fees table. If a small entity declaration has been received and processed, fees will be automatically applied at the small entity rate, if applicable. Otherwise, standard fees will be applied. Users may override the system-applied small entity or standard fees by means of a checkbox. Click Save if you have selected a statement. The details of the fees will be updated accordingly. In the case that there are no fees to be paid, it will show a balance of 0. Click on the General Information tab. Review the information displayed on the page. Check off the box under the Applicant Patentee Confirmation to confirm that the applicant or patentee listed is one of the applicants or patentees on file. If not already pre-populated, an applicant or patentee needs to be identified within the table. Click Save. To add additional submission types to your submission cart, click Add Another from the top of the page. Select the desired submission type from the drop-down menu and click Save. To toggle between the various submission types, place a check mark under Details tab for editing. The Details tab will only display information relevant to the selected submission type, whereas the other tabs will contain combined information for all submission types included in the submission cart. Once all the tabs have been filled out for all submission types and the request is ready to be submitted, click Review and Submit in the top right-hand corner of the page. Review the information displayed on the page. Errors detected by the system will be flagged in the red error box at the top of the page. You will need to correct them before the request can be submitted. If the system detects possible omissions in your submission, these will be flagged in a yellow warning box. These warnings are not a barrier to your submission, but correcting them could help ensure a complete submission. Click back if you do not wish to submit your request, or would like to make changes to it. To submit your request, click on the Submit and Pay button, if the submission involves a fee, or the Submit button, if there are no fees. Once your request is submitted, from the Submission History tab of the MyCIPO Patents homepage, you may view the corresponding submission details, and access the confirmation of submission, and payment receipt, if applicable. Stay tuned for more video tutorials to continue learning about the various functionalities of MyCIPO Patents.